Hi everyone. So he
Hello,
moved the video
everybody.
camera. So you know we've been married forever and ever. So forever and ever in our world is 20 years. We've been together for about 25 years. But anyway, my name is Michelle Hyatt, and this is my husband, Karim Hyatt. He's actually author of Staying Married and Becoming One Flesh. But we've been hosting a program here in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale to be exact, called Marriage in a Minute for about a year and a half or so. And obviously, that all started when he wrote his book, and we started getting a lot of speaking engagements, and we were on TBN, and now we had this awesome opportunity to host. Tell us more. Your turn.
Yeah, we have a program called Marriage in a Minute that we host every Saturday at 3:30 p.m. on Omega Radio. So I just want to introduce it to you guys to, invite you to come on as we have our YouTube channel so we could talk about marriage. Marriages are, going through, sometimes they go through so many different hard times and down times and up times, but sometimes it levels off. My wife is, but yeah. So we just want to,
And sometimes we play deaf and just allow it to be level.
Right, yeah.
And sometimes we got that ear do-do-do-do-do-do, where we pick at everything. So in our 20 years of marriage, we humbly put ourselves authentically before you guys, you YouTubers. And we, like my husband said, we've been hosting this program called Marriage in a Minute. And by the way, the reason why we use Marriage in a Minute, 15 minutes on a radio show, no commercials. It feels like 1 minute.
It flies by.
It just flies by. So sometimes we've got like a huge host of stuff that we really want to discuss. So this is going to be like the flow over from the show. So there are ideas and things that we want to talk about, but we don't get to do it in 15 minutes. So we're doing the spillover to our YouTube family, and we've been people have been telling us for about a year and a half when we first started months saying, hey, take this to YouTube. There's so many people who watch YouTube that are interested in issues with marriages. Man, this marriage thing, what a sacrificial love that nobody told us about. So we dissect. Listen, 25 years ago when we started out, he had one of the biggest high tops in the whole world.
You guys know about Kid and Play?
He was one of them, right? So we're saying, listen, marriages go through highs and lows, and like we said, valleys and streams and whatever. So we just wanted to introduce ourselves, Marriage in a Minute. So this is the name of our YouTube program. We want you to like, share, and subscribe. We want you to support us. We give you great tips and great ideas to start healthy discussions in your home. We never do this. We don't point fingers because we used to do it to each other. And when I tell you it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Right? So we just wanted to introduce ourselves. I think we were talking about a quote that we saw the other day, and it just kind of blew us away. And that quote said, do you remember?
It says if every couple
No,
or every
no.
spouse.
More marriages
Yes.
would survive if the other spouse could remember that sometimes in a marriage, the better comes after the worse.
Yeah. A lot of times we're looking for the better all the time. The vow that we take when we get married is for better or for worse. But a lot of times we're looking for the better all the time, but we don't think about the worse.
Right.
And we don't realize that the worse comes before the better because you have to go through that period of
Some
time
storms.
in order to be stronger in your marriage for the better. It's a valley going to a mountain.
Right.
So, yeah, so we're going to dissect marriage. We're going to talk about different topics each week. So we just want you guys to share, like, and subscribe to this channel, our YouTube channel for Marriage in a Minute, so you could share with other people. If you're single, it's still going to be good for you because you're going to get married one day.
You're going to get married one day.
Yeah.
And if you're divorced, you'd probably point out some of our pitfalls, what we went through, and now you know how to do it better. But again, it's never to point fingers, it's to encourage. So we just wanted to bring our show to you. This is our very first. I've gone on YouTube and I've seen us together because we were on TBN. We've been interviewed on TBN, and like I said, we're on Omega Radio and they've posted. But we just wanted to do our own Marriage in a Minute. We just wanted to come to you guys, introduce you to who we are and what we're about, and tell you a little bit more. But again, it's Marriage in a Minute, so we're going to be hitting you up with a video every week. Get used to seeing us, all right?
Real talk. It's gonna be a real
change
talk.
your channel. This is how we are. This is my real hair. It just sticks up. That's how we do it. And he's got no hair.
This
So
is my
one
real,
day,
this is my real head.
yeah, one day you're not gonna see him with a big stiff, mohawk or whatever, and you're not gonna see me with long locks. So this is it. This is who we are. We're authentic. We're
Yes.
Marriage in a Minute. Karim Hyatt, Michelle Hyatt. We just wanted to introduce ourselves and say, hey, when you pull up Marriage in a Minute, check us out. Like, subscribe, share with other people, support us. Positive words,